Alright, we're going to start with the Shom's skin action set here. The key thing is we got our image up. We need to determine if it's a 16-bit or a 8-bit image. Of course, I only process in 8-bit, so I know it's an 8-bit image. So I'm going to go up here to my 8-bit. I'm going to run it. Now we have this gray layer over here. The key thing is we're going to come over here to our healing brush, and we are going to Alt and then click a section of skin that we want to clone, and we're going to just fix it right up. You can see I went a little over there. It's kind of hard since I'm using a smaller resolution screen so I can record this. So actually we can zoom in, I guess. And we'll fix this up here. You can also use the spot healing brush as well, but you want to make sure these are set to non-select all layers, or if we go back to the healing brush, current layer. You don't want to clone from both layers or below because it'll just mess everything up. So we'll go to spot healing, just right over there, and we'll show you my settings here also on my cloning brush and my healing brush. I set my hardness all the way to 100%. Size will vary, but drop my spacing down to feather it as much as possible. But I find if you go to drop the hardness and go to soft, it gives you this feathered edge, and it don't clone right. A lot of people will take the little guy here and turn it and give you this type of thing, and it's supposed to hide the edges a lot better. I hate it because I always have to keep changing the angle, so I rather just leave it straight. And hit 0. There we go. And those are my settings for that. Now we can go through this whole image, but we're not going to sit here and show you how to go over a whole bunch of freaking skin, because I mean, as you can see, there's just blemishes everywhere. So I'll be right back, and I'll finish this up and we'll go to the next step. Now we got all the skin all fixed, went through, cleaned it all up here. Now we're going to go into our dodge and burn section of doing the skin. So what we're going to do is come over here and flatten our image. So now it's one cohesive image. We're going to go up here to the dodge fix. Now what it does is we're going to have to open up this little folder. We're going to click on the gray layer. This here is if you're not seeing the effect enough of the skin and where it needs to be dodged and burned, you can always adjust your opacity of the red levels up and down so you can really see exactly every single bad spot in that skin. So we're going to select our gray layer. We're going to go over to select our brush, make sure our defaults are set. We've got our white over here. I'm going to go up here, I got my opacity set to 5. I go up here to luminosity and drop that down. And I'm using a mouse just so everybody can do the exact same thing as me. I have a Wacom tablet, but we're going to use a mouse today. You can see right here, around the eye needs to be a little dodged. So we're going to come up here. We're going to dodge that out. I guess I can bring it in a little bit further. I always come over here and make sure my brush is set to exactly 0. I want it to feather out as much as possible. I should have done that earlier. And change my brush size. here. It's very often I need to burn anything, but all you have to do is change it, and I usually drop the opacity down to 3 when I do that, just because it comes out a little stronger. So we'll go back to my light. Brush size, come in here, spot there. This is really time consuming with a mouse and of course the screen size resolution. But once it gets done, I mean it's night and day. Because if you go to clone all this stuff out, it's just gonna take, it's just not gonna look right. Your skin pores are gonna be all over the place. It's just not even gonna look like skin anymore. You're gonna start looking like Barbie, flat, no pored skin. You don't want to have any of that. Okay, we're gonna stop the video. I'm gonna go through, finish this out, and then I'll come back. Now we got most of all the dodge and burning done. We're going to just click this one off. So now we can see that the skin is pretty much all kind of blended out, more even. What we're going to do is we're just going to flatten that image now. Then we can go up here to skin texture. And we just add some more texture into the skin. Just gives us this little, it's not much, but it's going to pop the skin up just a little bit. So your pores are going to really stand out on your image. So when you get to being doing 20 by 30 pictures and stuff like that, I mean these pores are you're gonna see every single one of them. I know it's kind of hard to see on the screen or on a web image at like 900 by whatever it is. It's just kind of might give you that Barbie looking skin, but when you see my images at full resolution, there is so much detail in my images that I mean they're just sharp. Maybe that's the reason why they look so Barbie at small resolutions. I have no clue. Everybody always has to say something about my skin, saying it's too smooth. How do you do your skin? I don't smooth no skin. There's no skin smoothing. I leave all my textures, my pores all in there. It's just when I shrink it down to web size, it just gets all kind of mushy together. Once that's done, that's pretty much it. You can flatten that layer and you're good to go. Alright, now that we've flattened the image, just go over here and make a duplicate and run the little sharp filter on it, and that will really sharpen up the image, and we're done. That's pretty much the skin processing of my work. If you have any questions, you can always ask me. Alright, thank you for watching, and you have a good day.